Hey, what's up? Ian here, and this is the MOONDROP Ultrasonic True Wireless Earbuds, and it is a hybrid True Wireless Earbuds, meaning there's one dynamic driver and one balance armatures on each earbud. Retail price for this is $75 and it's available on Central Audio's website. So today I'm going to open this up, listen to it, measure it, and I'll share with you guys my thoughts and opinions about this True Wireless Earbuds. Right, so let's first remove this plastic so that we can take a look at the specs on the inside. All right. Alright, so now let's take a look at the back for some specifications. The Bluetooth version is 5.3 and it supports well, this is more or less the profiles. You can support A2DP, AVRCP, HFP, and HSP. Now, in terms of the codec, it supports SBC, AAC, and LDAC, and also one very special codec, which is the LC3. And this LC3, it improves the latency at the same time give you high-res audio. So it's something like LDAC, but it improves the battery life at the same time improves the latency as well. Okay, the battery is about 37 milliamps per earbud, and the case itself is 380 milliamps. It will last about 8 hours for each earbud, and with the case it's about 12 hours, so you're getting about 24 hours for each use per day. And you get a graph here, so you can see a graph of the how it sounds like. Okay, it doesn't have the overall sound signature, but okay, so let's open this up and see how the earbuds look like. Okay, all right, so let's take everything out first. Oh, even come in with a carrying case. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so you get a MOONDROP Yuki Go Star Magic card, and this is the full. I got the full. Nice. And this is user guide, I guess, or warranty card. Okay, and this is the user guide. Well, I'm not going to read this, and a bit more stuff with a warranty card and whatnot. And you get a carrying case. So let's take a look at this carrying case. Let's take this out, remove all this plastic, so that we can see the beauty of this carrying case. So this carrying case will protect your case. Right, so you got a double case, obviously. So let's try to remove this plastic somehow. Oh, there you go. I think this is the... There you go. Okay, so this is the case with a battery in it. Okay, and then you put it into this carrying case, which is silicone or TPU. It feels like TPU to me. And this is how you close it. I think I didn't push it in hard enough, but it should go in, and then it goes like that. Okay, so when you want to use the earbuds, just press this to open. It opens up, and then you put the earbuds inside. Let's see, let's try to put it the right way around. There you go. Goes in like that on the left side, and this is the right side. Goes in like that. There you go. This is how you put in. Then you close it up, and your earbuds won't able to drop out. Okay, and then of course you get a charging cable, USB-C to USB-A charging cable, and you get extra tips, right? Ear tips, small, medium, and large. I'm not going to open it. Okay, so let's take a look at the earbuds themselves. Let's try and take it out. Oh, okay. So you got, it's a little bit hard to remove from the case with this. Well, maybe I need to get used to it, but there is an opening here for you to slide out, which is a little bit hard to slide out. Okay, anyway, So these are the earbuds. They look quite generic in terms of the brush head style, toothbrush style, and also it's plastic, right? Feels like plastic. And it's very similar to the AirPods Pro. I mean, if you guys are very familiar with the AirPods Pro, it looks very familiar, right? Very similar as well. Okay, so let's pair it with my laptop, which I have right here, and then I'm going to see if I can measure these earphones. Let's first try to charge it. I'm not too sure if there's any charging port on this. There's no LED indicator or anything like that. Okay, so let's try to charge it to the fullest, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back and I have charged it, and I've paired it with my laptop right there. So I'm going to bring out my measuring rig, and I'm going to put the left side, right? Very good indicators here. You got very clear left and right. I'm going to put the left side into the coupler, and let's see if I can measure this. Okay, so it's right here. Now let's head over to the computer. Alright, so I'm here in my computer. Let's first calibrate the earphones. So I'm going to play my pink noise, and let's see if I can hear any sound. There should be. Yes, there is sound coming out. So it's at 76, so it's a little bit soft. Let's try and get it a little bit louder now. Okay. Output, I guess, or the input. Yep. I should increase the input. Okay, so I'm going to calibrate this at 120 dB. Now let's pause the generator. And let's measure this. So this is the MOONDROP Ultrasonic. And let's check the levels. Okay, let's go. Alright, so that is the left side. Now let's take the left side out and put the right side in, and let's see how it measures. Let's check the levels, and let's go. Okay, so both sides are quite matched. Let me just normalize this first, and also bring in my Harman target so that you guys can have something to reference to. Okay, and let's normalize the two lines, or the channels, the two channels. Let's bring it up. Oh, this is actually quite normalized, except for the second one, and it's around there. Okay, cool. Let's take a look. Wow. Okay. So the dotted line, if you look at the dotted line, this dotted line is the Harman target. Okay, and this line here is the MOONDROP Ultrasonic. And look at that bass. It's a very lean bass, which I like. This is my favorite kind of bass. Alright, so sub bass I would say is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dB below the Harman target. Mid bass is also about mid bass, roughly I think about 120 dB or maybe 100 dB is about 2 to 3 dBs below the Harman target. Okay, the lower mids is a little bit, I don't know, this is a little bit below, so let's see, let's listen to it, then we'll know. And also the overall peanut gain here, the mids, right, the mids and the gain to the upper mids and your treble is a little bit below the Harman target, so meaning this it's not gonna sound very energetic and very intense. It might sound distant, right? Your vocals or your instruments may sound distant, okay? and the overall upper mids and the presence and the brilliance treble. This treble part looks a little bit erratic to me, but again, this is Bluetooth, right? So it looks a bit erratic to me. So yeah, doesn't really look very correct. But if I were to interpret this, it's quite alright. It's not a very dark treble, but it's quite on the dark side. Okay, if you look at the 5K region, all right, and then if you go up to your 8K, 8K is actually very dipped down, all the way down. So this is telling me that this is not a very sharp tuning, right? So it's not sharp, it's not going to be sibilant, and then it bounces back up for your brilliance. Okay, so overall I would say this is a lean kind of tuning, and yeah, pretty nice. I like it. I like this kind of tuning. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna play, I'm gonna connect this to my player. So I've got the R4 here, the High-B R4, and I'm going to listen to this using LDAC. Okay, so let me set this up. Let me just unpair this. By the way, this earphone can be paired with multiple devices. So all I need to do is to turn off the Bluetooth on my Mac, right? And then this will go into pairing mode. If I think there isn't, I'm charging the case right now. As you can see, it's charging, right? There's no reset button or anything like that. But let me try to pair it without putting it back into the case, because the case is a little bit difficult to remove the earbuds. Okay, so just out of the box, right, I would say this case here is quite cumbersome, right? So just imagine the earbuds are in the case, and then you open it and you want to take the earbuds out. You got to try to slide it out like that. It's not easy, but I think there's a notch here, and there is a notch for those of you who have fingernails, and then you can just pull this out using your fingernails. But for those of you who don't have fingernails, this is going to be an issue, right? So you need to have fingernails in order to remove the earbuds from the case, and it's quite fidgety as well. So you're just using your fingernails to grab hold of these earbuds to take it out from the case, right? So let's pair this with my High-B, and let's see if I can listen to this. Alright, so let's pair this. There you go, MOONDROP Ultrasonic is pairing, and also this comes with okay, let's see, this comes with an app, right? So it comes with the MOONDROP Link app. So you can go into the app, alright, and you'll search for your device, and over here immediately you'll detect that it's detected your ultrasonic. Okay, allow to access the photos and media. Okay, so once you have paired it, you have gone into the app. There's, I think, 5 settings for you to choose. You can go, okay, so first this has ANC, right, the noise cancelling. So you can choose whether you want noise cancelling, close, noise reduction, or transparent, right? So 3 different options here, right? Let me just put it in my ears. Let me just put it in my ears, and I'll just listen to it. I mean, in terms of the noise cancelling. Okay, now let's try okay, so there's a nice voice prompt. It's a little girl, anime girl's voice prompt, and if you choose noise, there's a prompt saying she, and then you put the transparent is hey. ANC button settings, you can put it ANC on, ANC off, or TP, right? There's a button here, and then let me see, you can go back to the main menu here, and over here, let me just turn off the ANC, and then just, now let's go to the function setting, Okay, so you can, your gains, you can adjust the gain, low, medium and high. And the codec setting, you can change, you can turn on the LDAC, okay, and you can turn on the LC3. Okay, you can turn it on. So how do I close this? The problem with this app is that after I come to this page, there's nothing else I can do. And this app definitely needs more polishing. It's quite buggy, you know, maybe, I mean, this is my first time using, and I'm sure many of you, you're going to face this problem because it's going to be your first time using it as well. So anyway, function settings is this one. You can change the gain settings, the codecs, which I'm not going to touch because it's going to hang. And then you can tune your EQ. Okay, and there are 5 different tunings. You have club, monitor, reference, 89XX, and 336XX. So you can play around with this different EQ. Unfortunately, you can't customize your EQ. And there's touch settings as well. So you can choose play and pause, any side, single click. You can skip to the next song or previous song. You slide on the left side of the stem of the earbuds. And then you want to go to the next song, you slide on the right side, blah, blah, blah. So I think this I don't need to go through. It's quite straightforward, okay? And let me see. You can update the firmware. There's no, oh, there is one, so it's already the latest firmware, so it's fine. And that's it. Okay, so let's come out from here and let's listen to my test songs. Okay, so let's go to my Apple Music. Let's go to my library and my playlist, and I'll obviously go to my IEM test songs. Okay, and I'm gonna listen to what's that song that I used to listen to? Okay, so because it's a little bit different on Android, give me some time. Let's see if I can just go to the bottom here. I think it's not here. Oh, Vegas Ventito. Okay, so this is the song that I'm going to listen to. So let's pause this and put the earbuds into my ears. Okay, first let's talk about the comfort. It's actually quite similar to AirPods Pro in terms of comfort. The seal is actually very good. It feels quite plasticky. Okay, all right, so let's listen to this song. See a volume. Wow, it's almost 100%. So let's reduce that volume and let's listen to this song. Oh, very nice bass. It's not very loud though, but very nice implementation of that 2 drivers. Now the bass is handled by the dynamic driver and the mids as well, and then the treble is handled by the balance armature. Now when I listen to this song, usually I can hear the bass, I can feel it as well, but on this earbuds Ultrasonic, I don't hear or feel that bass. I can't feel that bass. It's a very lean bass. Okay, but the overall depth is there, extended. Very nice clean sound. Soundstage is wide. Yeah, soundstage is wide. Sound separation is very good. I think the crossover that they're using is actually very well implemented as well. Overall details on this is very clean and very clear as well. And imaging is fantastic on this earphones. It's $75. Sounds good actually. Resolution wise is actually very nice for true wireless earbuds. Very nice. Overall tone and timbre for this is neutral, I would say, close to neutral. But this is one of the tuning, one of the bass tuning. So let me just go back here and try to change the EQ. Okay, and surprisingly it is on club. I'm not too sure why it's on club. Let's go to monitor and try that. Okay, I don't hear much difference. Okay, let's try club again. Club should have more bass, right? Oh yeah, okay. So I can feel more bass on club now. Somehow it was on club, but it doesn't register to me that it's on club. It's more on reference when I was listening to it, when I first listened to it. So when I change to reference, now I can feel that the bass and the sub bass and the mid bass is reduced. So you can play around with this. 89XX, I don't know what that means, but it's it dampens the treble, so it's not as bright. And there's 336XX. Let me just restart my song again. So let me see. There you go. Oh, okay. Wow. 336XX. It boosts the bass as well. Yep, and it gives you a bit more body to the music. Let me just increase my volume. It's a little bit soft. I don't know why. But yeah, very nice. In terms of the tuning, let's try the ANC. It's now transparent. Maybe that's the reason why. Let me just... so it comes with C. So, noise cancelling, I do not hear any of my... I don't hear the aircon. Alright. And let's go to close. Wow. Let's pause my music. Let's see what I hear. Do I hear my aircon when I go to close? Yes, I do. Okay, so it means that the ANC and the transparency mode is off. Let's go to noise cancelling. Okay, it cuts off my aircon. I can't hear my aircon. Let's go to transparent. Hey! So now I can hear my aircon. I can hear myself talking as well. Wow. Yeah, I can hear myself talking. Very nice implementation of the noise cancelling and the transparency mode. Very, very clean and clear and very precise as well in terms of that. That I got to give it to them. So let's play my song in transparency mode. Doesn't sound very realistic because I can hear myself talking. Let's try close. The app just hung on me. Okay, so when I turn off ANC and transparency mode, the song that I'm listening to sounds more correct. Okay, without the alteration of the meddling of the sound with the noise cancelling and transparency mode. But I just got to give it to them that it's not by a lot. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's just conclude with this MOONDROP Ultra, okay, Sonic. Firstly, in terms of the build quality, it's plastic, okay. Comfort wise it's alright, but it feels plastic in my ears. Then it's about the charging case as well. It's not easy to remove from the charging case, especially for those of you who don't have fingernails, okay. Right, so you need to have fingernails to you know, yank this out, and it's not easy to handle with just fingernails. Next is the app. Now the app is a mess, right? The app is a mess. Somehow there's a lot of bugs in here. You just need to, and it's I mean, it's nice, right? But the text is a little bit small. You can't really see the text, and I've got fat fingers. I need to be quite precise to, you know, navigate this menu, and yeah, it just needs some polishing in for this app. Okay, now let's talk about the sound. Sound wise, it's nice. I like the neutral sound. I like the overall tone and timbre, very referencing. I like it how MOONDROP has implemented the sound itself, the tuning itself. It gives people like us, you know, a reference tone, more of a lighter tone without the bass and that heavy texture. So for people like me, I like to listen to more of a reference sound, and when I listen to my classical music, I can really enjoy it. Okay, so this is a very nice implementation in terms of the overall tone, timbre, and the tuning itself. Who is this for? This is for people who want something that is quite modern. This is quite a modern design, a true wireless earbuds. And for those of you who wants to listen to classical music and get a more neutral tone, and neutral to natural, it is not very close to natural, but it's neutral tone. I would really recommend this for true wireless earbuds. Okay, performance of this is actually really good, surprisingly, in terms of sound. Okay, the sound is quite resolute for true wireless earbuds. The signal coming through to this is actually really good from my 1BA, of course, and the overall, yeah, sound delivery was fantastic. Now, if you are listening to pop and hip hop, heavy metal, trance, you can change the tuning, but I would suggest to maybe use the native EQ on your player to change the EQ. The tuning or the preset tuning on the MOONDROP Link app, not really satisfying. But yeah, by default, this is actually on a reference tuning, and which is what I like. And overall is for people who wants to have a wide soundstage as well. This gives a pretty good soundstage, and overall a very nice listening experience. There's no lag when I listen to this as well. I mean, even when it's on LDAC, right? There's no lag from the device to the earpiece itself. All right, for $75, there's a few hiccups, but overall, I would say the sound delivery is there, and to me, most importantly is the sound. I don't really care about the noise cancelling and the transparency mode and all that, because the main thing is always off, and I'm also always listening to my music as it is, without any alteration of the sound. All right, and $75 is all right. It's pretty good for the sound that it produces. All right, so that's it for my impression and opinion about this MOONDROP Ultrasonic. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys have a great day ahead, and I'll see you again in my next video. Cheers.